Amnesty International on Saturday said victims of the bloody killing in Ł1ÑÞ, Anambra State, in which over 60 pro-Biafra protesters were killed and at least 100 injured by Nigerian security forces on May 30th, 2016, are still awaiting justice 4 years on. Amnesty International said despite overwhelming evidence that members of the Nigerian security forces fired live ammunition to disperse the pro-Biafra gathering, no person suspected of criminal responsibility has been brought to justice. Osai Ojigo, country director of Amnesty International Nigeria, said families and relatives of victims of the 2016 massacre have been waiting on the Nigerian government to ensure that those suspected of criminal responsibility of this act brought to trial. She said the tragedy of the Ł1ÑÞ killing is compounded by the shocking fact that no one suspected to be responsible for the bloodshed has yet been held accountable. If the Nigerian government wants to demonstrate that it is committed to truth and human rights, it needs to ensure that the wheels of justice start turning far faster than they have done over the past 4 years. The Nigerian military promised to investigate the killings, but it has yet to release a report of commission of inquiry it's set up in 2017. So they set up commission of inquiry, and to date we've not heard anything. During peaceful Biafra Day celebrations in May 2016 in Onitsha, Anambra State, soldiers shot people in several locations. Amnesty International research concluded that at least 60 extrajudicial executions were committed in the space of 2 days, with a further 70 people injured. The real number is likely to be higher. A similar pattern of lack of accountability for gross violations by security forces has been documented in other parts of Nigeria, including the Northeast, in the context of operations against Boko. Amnesty International has repeatedly called on the government of Nigeria to initiate independent investigations into allegations of crimes under international law. President Muhammadu Buhari has repeatedly promised that this would be investigated. However, no progress has been made. Until they will continue demanding for this, Buhari will not do anything. Is it the same man that proscribed them that you want to say is going to do any investigation? They just tried to put up that committee of inquiry in 2017 so that people will just be calm and people will forget about it, or to distract people. But if you think that this one is going to do anything, oh my goodness, I think people will wait for forever, but they should not stop until they will be forced to do the needful. They need to be forced to do the needful, because this thing cannot be swept under the carpet. I don't know why people who swore the oath of keeping and protecting lives and property, they will not do that. They will say one thing and do another thing. I don't just understand. I don't want to understand the wickedness of the leadership in this country right from time immemorial. It's something else. It's something else that one cannot just fathom. So they should continue to tell them, they should continue and not relent. Was it not last year? They said the same thing, that they should do something about this whole thing, that they should look into it, they should investigate. They will not do that. The same way they will tell you about restructuring. They will, before you know, when they see or they hear that the heat is just becoming too much, they will just form committee, and people will now like, oh yes, there's something is going on. Just the way they form the committee and they ask El-Rufai to lead the committee, that the findings, they will be able to know what they will do about it. Even in their constitution, their manifesto, they have a, what is it called, restructuring plan. But all of a sudden they will tell you, oh, they will just try to form that committee, and you will not hear anything again, just to deceive people or just to distract people. But this thing will never be swept, and because people will never relent, they will continue to pressure them. They will continue to say it until they do the right thing. God bless our Biafra nation. Long live Biafra nation. How can the Nigerian that killed the people investigate the same killing? That is dead on arrival. Of course. Of course, Biafra for life. Long live Biafra. God Almighty will continue to protect and guide our wishes. The man who rushed and labeled exactly. See, the man that prescribed them, that labeled them, you expect the same man to investigate. Okay, a government that killing people in the name of one Nigeria is not fit to be a government. While in Lagos, I saw it live from Biafra television. It's too bad. Long live Biafra. God Almighty will give us justice soonest. Of course, it is God that will give justice, because you don't expect the same man that prescribed them, the same man that believe that they are not doing the right thing. You want the same person to investigate what? So if he investigates, he will investigate himself and do what to himself and punish himself. Just like the way Owaneze used calling for dialogue. Say, you think this man, that is what they ought to have done from the beginning before it escalated to prescribing them. Because now, to me, it's like it's too late. It's too late for that kind of dialogue, because the people have really gone far. But they will continue to sing it into their hearing that that investigation must be done. Whether they are going to be in power or not, it will be done. I think the best thing, if really they are sincere that they didn't know what happened that 2016, they would have done the investigation. But I believe that by the time this government is out of the equation, the investigation will be thoroughly done. So other neutral body will do it if they are not going to bring themselves back again. The British government will apologize for these atrocities. Nigeria is in a very big trouble. Biafra is coming. Reason Nigeria is not progressive, rather retrogression, too much atrocities. Judgment will surely come one day, definitely and certainly. Princess prepare. Okay, Princess Pere, thank you for your comments. Okay, they should not be waiting for justice. It's their belief that blood must be shed to get freedom. They should take it as one of the sacrifice for freedom. That is what this person say. What is this person's name? Say, Ade sit Ade sites Adewale. Okay. Someone okay, people are replying or responding to this man's comment, saying that a coward, blood will flow in your family, you will not cry, cause God will desert cry from you. One day is going to be your turn. That cup you wish you used to measure for someone, the same cup will be used to measure for you one day. They are replying this particular person that saying that since they want blood, that there should be no investigation. You can see human being speaking. All you know is insults and curse. Okay, you are the school of public opinion and should learn to respect other people. Why would they not insult you? You are telling them that for those people whose life were taken, that they deserve it, because some people are asking to be on their own. The S-men that are doing all of this is, you are not coming out to condemn their hearts. People said we want to go our own, and they are doing peaceful protests. They did not come to your region, because I could see where this person is coming from. They did not come to your region to say, oh, we want our whatever. They didn't come to disturb you. They are still in their region. They didn't go anywhere. So how have they offended, or how have they committed crime? What kind of offense have they, can you even hold on to them or hold against them? And you expect them to be happy with you, to clap for you. Okay. Someone says, who will investigate the killing? The same government that was involved, and you expect them to do the needful. It's not going to be possible until when they are out of government, before something can really be done. Someone says, okay, bribing international bodies who don't care about our survival, only care for our oils and mineral resources. Okay, so guys, I think that's just the way it is. There's no more, no need to say much things. I just believe that if they have a bad plan, or if they have an agenda which people have been talking about, it will definitely backfire, and it's been backfiring. It's been backfiring for somebody who really wants peace. So somebody who wants peaceful environments. Those are the things that they really need to talk about, and they would have done that even before the prescription on this group. And we see those who are working freely, who carry AK-47, they will tell you that they are using it to protect themselves. And meanwhile, at night, they will go and be taking people's lives. And you said that is a country that we should all stay in and be clapping and be watching and be looking, irrespective of what happens. Just look, don't complain, don't criticize, don't do anything. That is not going to be happening, and it's not going to happen, and it's not going to be happening. People will not want to go in that direction. So let us see what will happen, whether they're going to respond to that. Since they formed a committee, and up to now, nobody has heard anything. People are still calling them, because from time to time, it will continue. They will continue to talk about it. People will continue to remind the government of what happened in that 2016. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take.